As the curtains drew open on the silver screen, a young boy from Mysore, India, stole the hearts of audiences worldwide with his endearing smile and captivating performances. Born Salah Sheikh Sabu, he was discovered by British film director Robert Flaherty, who was on a mission to find an Indian boy to star in his upcoming film, Elephant Boy. Sabu's life was forever changed when he was cast in the title role, which premiered at the New York Film Festival in 1937. The film's massive success catapulted Sabu to international stardom, earning him a 7-year contract with United Artists and a salary of $25,000 per year, a staggering amount for a teenager at that time. Sabu's subsequent films, including The Drum, Thief of Baghdad, and Jungle Book, solidified his position as a Hollywood A-lister. He became a darling of the press, with his charming personality and good looks making headlines in top newspapers and magazines. However, behind the glamour and glitz, Sabu's life was marred by controversy and hardship. He was forced to navigate the complexities of fame at a tender age, often finding himself at the mercy of his managers and publicists. His family, who had relocated to the United States to be with him, struggled to adjust to their new life, leading to tension and conflict. As Sabu entered adulthood, he began to take control of his career, making conscious decisions about the roles he chose and the direction he wanted his life to take. However, his efforts were often thwarted by the racial stereotypes and biases that pervaded the film industry at the time. Despite his talent and dedication, Sabu found himself typecast in roles that reinforced negative Indian stereotypes, limiting his opportunities for growth and development. Born as Salah Sabu in 1924. Sabu's life began in an environment rich with the grandeur of Indian royalty. Growing up in the royal stables of the Maharaja, he was surrounded by the majestic presence of elephants, which played a significant role in his early experiences. His father worked as an elephant handler, a job that not only connected the family to these magnificent creatures, but also instilled in Sabu a deep respect for them. The stables were not just a place of work. They were a world filled with the sounds of trumpeting elephants and the sights of vibrant royal life. Tragedy struck when Sabu became an orphan at the tender age of 9. This loss left him and his brother with the heavy responsibility of caring for the elephants. Without parental guidance, the brothers had to navigate their new reality, relying on each other to manage the stables and the animals within. This early hardship shaped Sabu's character, teaching him resilience and a profound understanding of the bond between humans and animals. The experience of growing up in such a unique environment, combined with the challenges he faced, would later influence his acting career and the roles he chose. The relationship with the elephants and the lessons learned during those formative years remained a significant part of his identity as he ventured into the world of cinema. In a remarkable turn of events, a British film crew discovered Sabu while he was tending to the Maharaja's elephants. This chance encounter opened the door for Sabu's casting in the film Elephant Boy, which marked his first significant breakthrough into Hollywood. The film, inspired by a story from Rudyard Kipling, showcased Sabu's natural affinity for animals and his compelling screen presence. His performance captivated both audiences and film critics, leading to widespread acclaim. The filmmakers, recognizing his extraordinary talent, expanded his role, allowing him to shine even brighter on screen. Elephant Boy became a critical and commercial success, firmly establishing Sabu as an international star. His portrayal of the young boy who befriends an elephant resonated with viewers, highlighting his ability to convey deep emotions with simplicity and charm. This film not only launched Sabu's career, but also set the stage for his future roles in Hollywood, where he would continue to enchant audiences around the world. After the success of Elephant Boy, Sabu moved to England at the age of 12. This transition marked a significant change in his life as he left behind his familiar surroundings in India. In England, Sabu was cast in a more prominent role in the film The Drum. This film, however, did not come without its controversies. The narrative of the drama was seen as pro-British, which sparked debates and discontent among many in India, especially during the time of the independence movement. The portrayal of British colonialism in a positive light was a sensitive topic, and Sabu found himself at the center of this cultural clash. His young age did not shield him from the complexities of the political climate surrounding his work. As he navigated his burgeoning career, Sabu became a symbol of the tensions between colonial representation and the aspirations of a nation striving for independence. His experiences in England shaped not only his career, but also his understanding of identity and belonging. Sabu continued to rise in fame with his remarkable performance in The Thief of Baghdad. This film was not just a typical adventure story. It was a visual spectacle that showcased groundbreaking special effects for its time. The movie captivated audiences with its imaginative storytelling and vibrant scenes, earning critical acclaim and winning 3 Academy Awards. Sabu's portrayal of the lead character helped to solidify his status as a prominent figure in Hollywood. The enchanting world of The Thief of Baghdad left a lasting impact on cinema, influencing future films, including Disney's animated classic Aladdin. The magical elements and adventurous spirit found in both stories echo the themes of bravery and the quest for love and freedom. Sabu's contribution to this film is often remembered as a significant milestone in his career, marking him as a beloved actor who brought charm and depth to his roles. His work continues to resonate with audiences, highlighting the timeless nature of his performances and the stories he helped bring to life. Despite his growing fame, Sabu found himself homesick for India. The bright lights of Hollywood brought him success, yet they also created a bittersweet experience. His rise to stardom often hinged on his portrayal of exoticized roles, which, while lucrative, left him feeling disconnected from his true identity. Sabu's performances captivated audiences, yet they also pigeonholed him into specific character types that did not reflect the full spectrum of his abilities. The allure of Hollywood was undeniable, but it came with the weight of cultural stereotypes that he had to navigate. During this time, Sabu formed friendships with notable figures in Hollywood, including Eleanor Roosevelt and actress Carole Lombard. These relationships added to his charm and helped him gain acceptance in a world that could be both welcoming and challenging. Roosevelt, known for her humanitarian efforts, appreciated Sabu's talents and the unique perspective he brought to the screen. Lombard, a prominent actress of her time, admired his work and often supported him in the industry. These connections provided Sabu with a sense of belonging, yet they could not entirely fill the void created by his longing for home. As he continued to work in films, the contrast between his public persona and private feelings became more pronounced. The roles he played often showcased an idealized version of Indian culture, which did not always align with his own experiences. This disconnect made him question the nature of his success and the price he paid for fame. Despite the glamorous lifestyle and the accolades, Sabu's heart remained tied to the land of his birth, where his roots lay deep in the rich soil of Indian tradition and culture. The journey through Hollywood was filled with challenges, but it also offered moments of joy and connection that he cherished deeply. Rumors about Sabu's personal life often drew attention, particularly regarding his friendship with the famous actress Carole Lombard. Many speculated that Sabu harbored deeper feelings for her, creating a buzz in Hollywood circles. Their connection was portrayed as more than just friendship, leading to whispers of romance that captivated fans and the media alike. This speculation added an intriguing layer to Sabu's public persona, as audiences were drawn to the idea of a love story between the rising star and the glamorous Lombard. In addition to this rumored relationship, Sabu's marriage to Marilyn Cooper marked a significant chapter in his life. The two met on set, and their chemistry was undeniable, sparking a whirlwind romance that unfolded quickly. Their connection blossomed amidst the backdrop of Hollywood, where passion and drama often intertwined. The The rapid progression of their relationship captured the imagination of many as they navigated the complexities of love in the spotlight. Sabu's life was not just about his films. It was also shaped by these personal relationships that kept the public intrigued and engaged. During World War II, Sabu made the significant decision to enlist in the U.S. Air Force, where he served as a bomber gunner. This choice was not just about patriotism. It also provided him a pathway to obtain American citizenship. However, despite this opportunity, Sabu had deep reservations about the realities of war. His feelings were evident when he faced questions regarding the conflict. He often expressed discomfort with the violence and destruction that war brings, highlighting the internal struggle between his duty and his personal beliefs. Sabu's military experience shaped his perspective on life and the world around him, making him more reflective about the consequences of conflict. His service, while a means to an end, also revealed a complex character who grappled with the ethics of war and the impact it has on humanity. This duality in his experience added depth to his life story, illustrating how even in the midst of duty, personal convictions can lead to profound questioning of one's role in larger events. After the war, Sabu faced significant challenges in his career as he struggled to reclaim the Hollywood stardom he once enjoyed. The types of films that had brought him fame and recognition were no longer in vogue, leading to a decline in the roles available to him. While he did manage to secure some notable parts, these opportunities were not enough to revive his earlier success. As Sabu navigated this difficult period, he also encountered personal and legal issues that further complicated his life. One major challenge was a paternity lawsuit filed against him by a former co-star. This legal battle cast a shadow over his already waning career. Although Sabu ultimately agreed to an out-of-court settlement regarding the lawsuit, he never publicly acknowledged the claims or admitted to fathering the child. This situation added to the turmoil of his post-war years, as he struggled to balance his personal life with the demands of a fading career. The combination of these factors led to a significant shift in Sabu's life and career trajectory, marking a stark contrast to the heights he had previously reached in the film industry. Sabu married Marilyn Cooper, and together they built a family that reflected both their passions and talents. They had 2 children who would each carve out their own paths in the world of entertainment. Their daughter, Jasmine, embraced the film industry, not only as a screenwriter, but also as an animal trainer, showcasing her unique skills and love for animals. Her work in these areas allowed her to merge creativity with a deep understanding of animal behavior, contributing to various film projects that required her expertise. Meanwhile, their son, Paul, pursued a career in music where his talents flourished. He became an Emmy-winning songwriter, recognized for his ability to craft memorable melodies and lyrics that resonated with audiences. The family's artistic legacy continued through their achievements, highlighting the influence of Sabu's own experiences in the entertainment world. As they navigated their careers, they maintained a close-knit bond, supporting one another through the challenges and successes that came their way. Sabu faced significant personal challenges in the later years of his life that deeply affected him. One of the most heartbreaking events was the murder of his brother, which left a profound impact on him and his family. This tragedy brought a wave of sorrow and confusion as Sabu struggled to cope with the loss. The emotional toll was immense, and it marked a dark period in his life. Following this, Sabu experienced another setback when a fire consumed his home. The aftermath of the fire was not just about the loss of property. It also led to serious allegations of insurance fraud against him. The public was quick to judge, and the circumstances surrounding the fire only intensified the scrutiny he faced. Many people began to suspect that Sabu had a hand in the incident, which added to his distress. The combination of these events created a challenging environment for him, filled with grief and suspicion. The public's perception of him shifted dramatically, and he found himself grappling with the consequences of these tragedies. As he navigated through these difficult times, Sabu's resilience was put to the test, and he had to confront the harsh realities of life that seemed to pile on one after another. The weight of these experiences lingered, shaping the latter part of his life in ways that were both painful and transformative. Sabu faced a significant turning point in his career when he was offered a role in the legendary Indian film Mother India. This film is often regarded as one of the greatest in Indian cinema, telling a powerful story of resilience and sacrifice. Unfortunately, Sabu had to decline the opportunity due to visa issues, which prevented him from traveling to India for the shoot. This decision weighed heavily on him, especially as Mother India went on to achieve monumental success and is still celebrated today. The film not only garnered critical acclaim, but also became a cultural touchstone, shaping the landscape of Indian filmmaking. Sabu's role was ultimately filled by another actor, who rose to great fame and recognition, leaving Sabu to reflect on what could have been. The missed opportunity stung deeply, as he realized how pivotal this film was in defining careers and legacies in the industry. The impact of this decision lingered in his mind, reminding him of the unpredictable nature of show business and the challenges that can arise unexpectedly. The story of Sabu and Mother India serves as a poignant reminder of how sometimes, despite talent and potential, circumstances can lead to missed chances that change the course of a career forever. Later in his career, Sabu made a significant decision to return to India, aiming to revive his connection with Indian cinema. He sought to work on a film with actress Shashikala, hoping this project would mark a new chapter in his professional life. Unfortunately, the movie never came to fruition, leaving Sabu's aspirations unfulfilled. His attempts to reconnect with the Indian film industry were largely unsuccessful, reflecting the challenges he faced in regaining his former prominence. As time went on, Sabu's career never fully recovered. The roles he had played previously had often been steeped in exoticism and stereotype, and he found it difficult to break free from this typecasting. In search of new opportunities, he turned to work in a European circus, where he remained a somewhat marginalized figure. Despite his talents and past successes, Sabu struggled to redefine his identity in the entertainment world, ultimately becoming a shadow of his former self. Sabu died suddenly at the age of 39 from a heart attack, just 2 days after being told by a doctor that he was in perfect health. His early death cut short a complex and bittersweet life. Sabu, born in India, rose to fame as a talented actor in Hollywood during a time when few actors of color were recognized in the film industry. He starred in many films, showcasing his remarkable skills and unique background. His roles often highlighted his cultural heritage and brought a different perspective to American cinema. Despite facing challenges in a predominantly white industry, Sabu made significant contributions that paved the way for future generations of actors of color. His legacy continued to resonate long after his passing. He received posthumous recognition for his work, including a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, honoring his impact on film. Additionally, his image was featured on a U.S. postage stamp, further solidifying his place in American history. The recognition he received reflects not only his talent, but also the importance of diversity in the arts. Sabu's journey through fame was both dazzling and tragic. His rise to stardom was meteoric, yet it came with immense pressure. Although he captivated audiences with his performances, the burdens of early success weighed heavily on him. As he transitioned into adulthood, Sabu sought to reshape his career, aiming for roles that reflected his true talent, rather than the stereotypes imposed upon him. Despite his efforts, the film industry remained resistant to change, often relegating him to roles that did not allow for genuine expression. The struggle between his desire for artistic freedom and the constraints of Hollywood's expectations created a deep sense of frustration. His personal life was equally tumultuous, with family tensions and the challenges of adapting to a new culture complicating his journey. Sabu's story serves as a poignant reminder of the complexities faced by those who achieve fame too quickly, highlighting the need for understanding and compassion in the face of adversity.